Many of my students and teachers have been asking me for a long time that I should give them some tips about how to develop their skills in public speaking. So, the first part of that module today I will be discussing, that is how can we improve the quality of public speaking in us. Before that, I like to tell you an incident or an anecdote what happened in Ramayana. In Valmiki Ramayana, in the Kishkinda Kanda, Lord Hanuman meets Rama and Lakshmana in the forest. And that's the first meeting of Hanuman with Rama and Lakshmana. After Hanuman spoke to them briefly, Rama tells Lakshmana about the communicative skill of Hanuman. And in Shloka 7 and 8, he explains what are the ingredients of the best communicative skills. In that he says, Hanuman spoke very briefly, not too long nor too short. And his voice was to the required level, not too loud, not too feeble. There was clarity in his communication and there were no ambiguity in his words. There were no grammatical errors and he used appropriate words. It is very important. The words which cannot be replaced by any other word, that much appropriately he used the word. Then medium of his voice, it was like music to the ears, and the pronunciation of the words were very perfect. So this comes in Valmiki Ramayana, where Lord Ram says to Lakshmana about the communicative skill of Hanuman. And if you see that, all these are the basic ingredients of a best public speaker. That is, they should be brief, should not be very lengthy, and required level of volume, clarity, grammatical errors should not be there, correct words, irreplaceable words should be used, and medium of voice should be audible and assertive. So I'll give today 6 tips. 6 tips of how we can become an effective public speakers. Point 1, very important, is that knowledge of the subject. Suppose we were asked to speak on a particular subject without making a research in that, without having knowledge about it, without making a preparation, we should not go for any public speaking forum. Because the knowledge of the subject should be more than the required delivery that you are going to do. That is, you have to speak for 10 minutes minimum. In my case, if I have to give a speech of 10 to 12 minutes, I make a preparation of not less than 2 hours. Meaning that even somewhere we are held up, we can cull out from our the knowledge that we have got and we can manage it there. That is why knowledge of the subject is very important. We should not be ready for everything every time. That somebody, sir, please give a speech, means okay, we are ready. It should not be like that. We should have a choice of that. Then reading habit, it should be very regular. When we read more, other than the textbooks and all, when we read the wisdom of the world, when we read the scriptures, we get a lot of information which can be timely used in our speech, which can be relevantly quoted in our speech. So reading habit is very important. As well, in my experience, I can say that the writing of some of our great sons of India can be easily converted into a speech. That Dr. S. Radhakrishnan's writings, if you read, that can be converted into a speech itself. Swami Vivekananda's writings and speeches both, they are very powerful. The diction, the construction of sentences, the pregnant with meaning, and the depth of knowledge. So that such type of books we have to read. Choice of words, very important. We fumble for words when we give a speech. So we fill gap fillers sometimes. I mean, to say like these things should be avoided. Appropriate words should be used. For that, our stock of vocabulary should be good. For that, we have to refer to dictionary of collocations or dictionaries or thesaurus and select appropriate words, correct words which are pregnant with meaning. That is another thing that we have to have. And sentences should be very short. Sentences should not be very long. Sometimes we start something and we do not know how to end it, or our sentences become so complex that we tend to commit mistakes. So we should train ourselves in being simple in our expression as well as simple in our sentence constructions. Our voice should be assertive and our sentences should be like bullets that has to come out. Time sense. Very lengthy speeches. So some people say, proud of themselves, they say that I can give a speech for even 2 hours and 2.5 hours. No, it cannot be. Beautiful speeches, effective speeches, and speeches which will touch our heart and penetrate it, they will be short speeches. A very good speech, we have to restrict our time, maybe between 20 to 30 minutes. And there we cannot exceed the limit. The pulse of the audience should be known to us. So we have to stop at a particular time when we understand that audience are getting bored, or we are becoming repetitive, or we are becoming ambiguous, or we are wading away from the subject matter sometimes. So that we should decide when we have to stop the speech. The time sense is very important. Then finally of today, style of your style. You should have a style of your own. The pronunciation, the accent, the intonation part, and the way you deliver the words, the way you pronounce it, and the body language and your gestures, these all form your USP. Every individual speaker should have a style of their own.